Hello guys, DK here once again bringing you StarCraft 1 content. So last time we left off on random mission Zerg final, and now we conclude my random mission project by playing Protoss final. The final installment of random mission for the Protoss saga. This map features a different character. So this different character, you should already know by now who it's gonna be. Now let's start. Rescue Charles Elder Monster. My fellow warrior, I have summoned you because I require your assistance. My elder brother, Charles, and his guards have been kidnapped by a group of Terrans. Let us give out judgments to those who recklessly put our brethren in danger. And Tara Tassadar, warrior. So yeah, who's this guy right here? This Dark Templar fella? That's Elzer, man. Rescue Charles, Elzer must survive. Be prepared, or we will be engaging in battle soon. There's our badass. So yeah, this was referenced quite a few times in my KCS campaign. So in case you don't know who this, like, the Teal Terran represents, they're the righteous. And I think this was the basis for continuing my KCS campaign regarding Elzar, because like in KCS Interlude 1, where all the captains and the general discuss about their stuff, one of the captains say they tested some experiments regarding Protoss, not just the Zerg. So this is where that story is paying homage to. So yep. Okay, just wait. There's only like one Marine in there. And this is the very first appearance of Elzar. So yeah. And as you can see, Elzar has his original stats. And there's a lone zealot that managed to get in the corner, but we rescued him now. So back when I was making this, I was thinking of a good Protoss hero that can be kind of be related to the whole campaign that I'm connecting right now. So, and I decided it should be a Dark Templar hero, because I don't know, my favorite unit in StarCraft 1 for Protoss is the Dark Templar, and might as well use this Dark Templar hero unit. So this is not the Brood War Dark Templar, this is the original Dark Templar unit. Yeah, I just made it as a hero, but as you can see, there's no white frame, because in the original, the hero was still considered a unit. So that's okay. That's just that. And yes, rescue Charles. There's a whatchamacallit, missile turret. Just need to get past it. Attack, attack. We're 2-3-2 upgraded, so we're pretty. The units are pretty strong, you know. And they're just 1-1 upgraded. And if we come over here, we can rescue some units. This is like a random engineering bay wall here. We don't need to come through this area, but there's like 2 more zealots that the Terrans, the righteous, are hiding. Yeah, right there. Yep. Rescue 2 more zealots here. Injured zealots. And there's an invincible supply post saying that we can't go through here. So we have to go backtrack where we came from and go from that area. Yep. And then for this mission, I think I mostly used the original map editor to make this. So yep. So when I first made this, there was no. Okay, hold on. Indeed. When I was making this, what was I gonna say again? I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me collect my thoughts real quick. I forgot what I was gonna say. When I made this, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so when I was making this map, I wanted to conclude my random mission with the Protoss. It was actually the Zerg final that I released in SCNS, but for the Protoss side, I wanted to, instead of continuing off where we left off in random mission Protoss 3 with Zangar, the Protoss Hero Dragoon, I wanted to just make that as a cliffhanger and then just connect that later on. So I wanted to introduce a new guy, the Forgotten here, the purple Protoss, the Forgotten members. Okay, hold on, there's a siege tank if I remember correctly, so let's see. So yeah, I think it's over here. So as for Zangar's story, well, I'll connect it later if I can, I guess. Okay, we took quite a beating, actually. Let's see. I think there was one more siege tank. Yep. Playing really sloppy, but it's been a while since I played this, so those are too much shield damage, but that can't be helped. There seems to be a lot of fire bats in there, so we use our Dragoons and get our High Templar ready. Well, that could have been better, but. And as for the continuation of my KCS campaign and this planet is based on Bolar. So yeah, with its white snow terrain, snow Iceland map terrain. So this was around the time when the Righteous was doing their Zerg experiment, which we'll see very shortly. But the other side of the Righteous was experimenting Protoss as well, not just the Zerg. But when I made this at the time, I didn't have any intention of such story, but I just connected it with KCS, because I made KCS right after, not right after my RMP, but sometime after that. My KCS campaign, I had the idea like during late 2014, but it never really started until make case with these Terrans. Until I should say early February, March of 2015. So while I was making KCS, I revisited all my past maps that I made, and of course most of the references are related to RMP, of course. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing good right now. More Protoss captives. They're all injured. And here comes the surprise. Foul creatures of the land. Impossible. It's Zerg! And their green color, which symbolizes their experiments. So yes, it's all tying back to my campaigns. This is like the very root of the campaign basis that I had in mind back in like I think this was like posted around 2012, I think, or it was late 2011. So yeah, and after that I had to kind of take a break because of college, and then a bit later I came back to StarCraft, and yeah, here we are, man. Overlords are invulnerable, so Elder just can't like be shady. And yeah, this is the reason why the supply depot here was invincible, so we can't just walk around like this. We have to walk all the way around like this. And now we completed half of the map. So should save now. We lost quite a bit of zealots, but it'll be fine. That's fine for now. I think there's a Zerling here somewhere. Yep. There are more actually. Now we can take care of these fools. Alright, so when there's stuff like this, like a bunker right in front of a ramp, you just have to go in. Okay. we don't need to come over here, but the reason why I'm coming over here is to show more of the map, and there's actually more units we can rescue. Okay. While that's happening, me with our goons. I think there's a siege tank somewhere around here. Let's see. Alright. There we go. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, nice use of storm. Yeah, I don't think I put like any spider mines here. Yeah. Oh, there's another High Templar we can rescue. What atrocity are these Terrans doing? So that just shows like the righteous doing some kind of shady Zerg experiments here. Yep. Very injured Protoss units, subject to experimentations by the righteous. Okay, that's not where we want to go. And yeah, we can destroy the missiles, but we can't destroy the rest. So this is just to show that these guys are doing some kind of experiments. Okay, let's get that. That's dangerous. It's time for a storm action right there now. Pretty good, pretty good. Took care of that. And if you come over here, there is a mighty Archon. You all look so different on this side. That's kind of weird, I think. There should have been a voice sound for the Archon, but I guess it got bugged out or something. But yeah, I guess I'll have to check later. And yes, we don't need to come here, but might as well just clear out then. Clear out. And clear out with a High Templar. Okay. And then come back over there. Yep, looks good so far. Some medic trying to heal the scientists that we saw over here. Okay. And another base. Yep, more units here. For Charles. Kill them all! And now we can upgrade. That's the reason why it's 232. We can upgrade some weapons and armor. And recharge our shield too. And this kind of like damaged like Protoss buildings and units just hints that the Terrans were doing some kind of sinister experiments on the towards them. And yeah, we don't really need. We can merge into Archons now, but I'll keep it like this for now, because there's still some experiments there, like guarding the rest of the Protoss experiments. The Protoss, the Forgotten, is resisting the Terrans' wicked greed. Yes, we just saw a Zergling run by, yeah, so. Kill them all! And you're wondering, where are the Dark Templars? Well, the Forgotten is a group of old Dark Templars that got, how should I say, banished by one of the leaders of Shakura's because they did something. I'm working on the story. So the reason why these Dark Templar are working with non-Dark Templar is because these guys are also like sinners from Iron. While Elzar Shells and his Dark Templar brethren were traveling off-world, they met some of the Kali Protoss, and they believed that, maybe we're not so different after all, and this is how they're working together now. As for why there are no Dark Templar units that we can control here is, I don't know, I didn't include it, but in my future campaign, Impending Doom, which focuses on Elzar as well, you can build Dark Templars. And more units here. Yeah, that's good. Man, I can't talk today right now. I'm actually very giddy about Thanksgiving week. Right now, it's Wednesday. Right now, I'm playing on Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving. And gotta get my turkey in my junk tomorrow. Just finished school like a few hours ago. Man, it feels so good. Okay, keep moving. Some annoying ghosts hiding up there. There's a supply depot wall, which means you have to walk around this way. That looks good. Now we just walk up here and we'll rescue our leader of the Forgotten. My other brother, Charles. Are you unhurt? I have hurt, my naive brother. My pride being ripped away from these Terrans. Let us return to our arbiter and continue this conversation there. So be it. Yep. But what's this? Very interesting. Don't you agree? Indeed, they remind me of Razak and Win. Speaking of Razak Win, I believe their pawn outpoint has a Xenox crystal. Perfect. Elzar's story will be continued in his own campaign in the future, which is what I'm making right now, so, yep. And yes, that concludes Random Mission Project. Was a long one. This took a while. But yeah, the Forgotten. That's us. More unlucky troops, which is actually the righteous, but in this campaign they're called unlucky troops, as evidenced by Random Mission Terran 3 and Final, and Petzerg experiments, which they show up again in my KCS campaign, and yeah. And then at the end of this map, it show flat and that experiment 001 or question mark Dark Archon guy. It's all gonna tie up, yeah. So it's not suddenly random anymore. There's like story incorporated here and there. But at the time I was making this project, it was very random, like just characters showing up all over the place. But I was kind of reinforcing the idea that they will be recurring characters. So, and yeah, this was another short one, and I'm deciding what to upload next. Probably my Balcorn's Bad Times, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye now.